Good morning, guys. What's today? Thursday, and welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're keeping safe and well. I tell you what, it's damn cold out here. Yesterday was such a nice day. It was almost like spring's coming, and daffodils and snowdrops and stuff. Yeah, today's like back to winter again. But I hope you're keeping safe and well. Nice to see that we might be coming out of this lockdown soon, which is a bonus because the walls are closing in. And yeah. But before I get started, I say this each and every single time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support over there on Instagram and here on my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel, where there is an old man, i.e. me, sat in front of his iPad trying his hardest to help promote, support, advertise only small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there, not huge, massive, faceless brands, because I'm not overly keen on them. You know, all this stuff just seems to be popped out. There's no sort of love or passion behind it. Whereas these smaller brands, they're putting so much of their time, effort, love, passion into what they're doing in craftsmanship, which is kind of like a dying art, especially now you've got machines that are just making everything. And I believe wholeheartedly in crafts. You know, at one point in life, everything had to be pretty much made by hand, and generations were passing down their skills to their future family members and generations and everything. And it's so nice to kind of do what I can to help support that and keep that going. So if you are expecting flashy graphics, intros, outros, music and all that malarkey, you're not getting it here because I have no real way of editing my videos. So everything is done in one take, kind of made up as I go along. Not made up the facts and everything, because I do have notes and bullet points in front of me, but everything that I do is pretty much unscripted. If there is anybody out there that does need any help, support, please get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. Either send us a message over there at Instagram, why there is Viking Beard Matt, and here on my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel. This morning's review has been extremely kindly sent through from Horncraft Scotland, and they've very kindly sent through a few bits and pieces for me to have a look at and see what I think of. Now, as you well know, my ancestors used to be Scottish and everything. Started in Wales, moved up to Scotland, started in Ireland, moved up into Scotland and down into Wales and everything. I love the Highlands and Scotland, and the craft scene up there is absolutely amazing. Some of the stuff that they're making and creating. And I love deers, stags, antlers. Every year we've got kind of like an animal park here. There's got a deer farm that we go and have a look round on the Sandringham estate, which is just amazing to go and see and feed the deers and everything. As you can tell by the ornaments I've got everywhere, stags everywhere, and up on the wall over there, I've got a fallow deer skull, which I do want to start collecting a lot more skulls and everything, because as well, I don't know whether you know that with antlers and stuff like that, they usually shed around about sort of, it's a natural thing that they shed them, but every sort of April, around about May time, it does vary slightly. So they're not literally just being killed for their antlers, which is good to hear. And a lot of deers now with food and everything are kind of used as a food source as well. So it's kind of like the byproducts. And that deer skull that I have on the wall was actually from a deer estate in Fakenham, just down the road from us. But anyway, this morning's review, like I say, has come through from Horncraft in Scotland. Nice, simple, beautiful logo. Thank you so much, Kirstine, sorry. There are links on the back here. I will be putting the links down below in the description box as always. Please show them some support, give them a help and a follow. They're also at www.horncraftscotland.co.uk, and they're based, as the name suggests, up in sort of like borderlands, Dumfriesshire in Scotland, and they've been doing this since 1959. You know, I love it when someone's got a skill, and it just gets passed down through generations and generations, and the family keep up with it and everything. Very kindly sent me through a few bits and pieces to look at, see what I think of. Links down below. So first of all, it came in a box. I peeled my address off because you never quite know what weird things you could get in the box. So this is the box, fragile, handle with care. Everything come really well packaged, because inside everything was bubble wrapped, and also Each piece was individually wrapped in some beautiful tartan. I don't know, I think this is just a generic tartan. I don't think this is an actual tartan. Well, it could be, I don't know. But there you go. Everything had their labels stuck to it. So really, really nicely. It was bubble wrapped as well. Came packaged extremely nicely. And I love the fact, even with the tartan, what they call it, tissue paper, sort of crepe paper. Really, really nice. And they've sent me through a few products to have a look at. Now, all these are handmade. It's a real family business, which is great. Made out of deer and cow horn. So, they've very kindly as well sent through some tags as well with the information. So first off, we have a red deer antler whistle. Absolutely beautiful. I actually have one of these whistles already that I keep when I wear my kilt and everything. I've got like the pocket watch that I keep as one of the fobs on there, because I do like the kind of outdoorsy sort of weathered tartans and stuff, and the muted tartans. But absolutely beautiful. The thing that I like about these as well is the products haven't been messed around with too much. They've still got that really nice tactile feel to them, and it's a good whistle. Try not to wake the dogs. So yeah, whistle does work. Decent nice keyring through it, and I have seen it before. I bought in the past a couple of horn ones off of eBay, and they put the hole actually too far to the top, and nothing had been kind of like sanded down or anything inside. But as you can see, really cleanly done on this. And yeah, the ones that I did, or the two that I did have in the past, after time just kind of came through because it was too far near the top of the team, or time, whatever you want to call it. But really, really nice. The whistle, £6.95. Would I pay £6.95 for this? Hell yes. I mean, I had a look on the website, Horncraft Scotland. They got some stunning bits on there. Really stunning bits. I want to get myself a walking stick with the antler on the top of it. Unfortunately, they don't do the actual walking stick part, but they do the antlers to go on the top of it. And I'm no good at crafts and stuff, so. But yeah, I do want to get that. I want to get some more antlers and skulls and stuff for the wall. But really, really nice. Also, they have sent through a cheese heart for soft cheese made using Sheffield steel, can't get me words out then. Handle red deer antler capped with cow horn. Turn it around so you can actually read it. It's just lovely. Mum and Dad, they've got an antler set of carving knife and carving fork back at where I used to live. They're really nice. I kind of said, look, can I have those? And so yeah, going to be getting those as well. But that's the work on this is just stunning. Nothing's loose. Everything fits well. Everything's really sanded down. This one is finished with cow horn or coo horn. Really, really nice. Decent quality. And price on this, £12.95. Such a good idea as a present, because my dad would love something like this for Christmas or his birthday. He loves cheese and everything. So if I was to get him a selection of cheese and one of these, he would be overjoyed. Absolute beautiful. You have to excuse my mucky fingerprints on it because it didn't have fingerprints on it. It come really, really nicely done. Also, they have sent through red deer antler keyring. The price on the cheese knife is £12.95. Red deer antler keyring, £2.50. Just a nice fob keyring. Again, if you notice with these, they are put further away from the top, so there's no chance of breaking. I know antlers are fairly hard wearing because they have to be, because deer's wearing, but everything on it is just finished off, sanded and smooth, really, really nicely, but still leaving that tactile feel of it. Same diameter keyring. Now I can't work out whether to put that one on with my pocket watch or this one. And I don't know, because one of them will be going on my pocket watch, and the price on that, £2.50. I would quite happily spend 20 quid and buy, like, I mean, you can get for 20 quid. Really, really nice. Just, I love, and there's something about it, you know. I think as a kid growing up, sort of going to deer parks, and always been my favourite animal, just stags and deers, especially when winter comes out. I mean, this year with the Christmas presents and everything was like tartan and deers or stags. And I just love it. There's something about them just roaming around in the forest area, just really, really nice to see, and just kind of like makes the hair stick out of my back. Also, they do sculptures as well. Ornament sculptures, whatever you want to call it. First one that they have sent through is the Thistle, made from pressed cow horn and mounted on a piece of red deer antler, which is kind of like the crown, where it actually attaches to their head. And I hope my camera is doing this justice of the Scottish Thistle on there. Everything is just so well finished. Even the base, it's all sanded nicely. There's no jagged bits, well, apart from the points of the thistles. But just cannot fault it at all. I love the craftsmanship, the work that's going in this. And I'm not here blowing smoke rings up at people's backsides, because if there's for some reason that I don't like something, I will quite happily say I don't like this because, but when you've got a family working together to create stuff like this, absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what they do have as well. They got brooches, because originally it started with like salmon brooches, not made out of real salmon, but kind of salmon brooches. And I was looking at those and I was sitting there thinking, yeah, one of those, they do a deer skull or a deer head and antler one, would be quite good as a kilt pin. And also the price on the Thistle, keep going off track, is £12.95, like I say, made from pressed cow horn and mounted on a piece of red deer antler. And also they've sent through the Highland Coo. It's just epic. I love the simplicity of this. I love the fact that it's, I don't know whether the light's picking up, but it's kind of like semi-translucent as well, so you get all the colours, especially when the sun hits, it just shines through and you can see all the detailing in it. Again, Highland Coo, made from pressed cow horn and mounted on a piece of red deer antler. Again, everything really well finished, no jagged bits, no nastiness, just pure stunning. And there's not one piece on their website that I haven't looked at and gone, that's nice, that's nice. Everything just looks amazing. Even the ends, I love the way, like I say, they've left the rusticness to it, but at the same point, it's kind of everything's kind of sanded down, really nice and smooth. And the price on the Highland Coo, £16.50. Any of these pieces I would quite happily pay for, not a problem at all. I think they're beautiful, and I really, really hope, because I get a lot of kind of messages on Instagram about, because I know a lot of cow horns, Viking mugs and stuff like that, all the cow horns go to waste. But it tends to be from bigger brands that are kind of like, all they do is cow horn stuff and everything. Whereas you've got a small little family business just creating some amazing, amazing pieces like this. If there is anybody out there that wants to sell me a deer kind of like tipped walking stick, please get in touch with me. And anybody would like to sell me a couple of full antlers, it doesn't matter what ones they are, as long as they're sort of like a decent size, because I'm actually moving next door on the 21st. We've actually got a moving date now, so the 21st we'll be in there, getting a new review room set up in there, and I want to get some crossed antlers on the wall and some deer skulls in there, because it's going to be the review room as opposed to me sitting in the living room here. I've got my own space, which I'm so excited about, and it's all going to be sort of Highland theme and stuff, and all bits and pieces in the past that I've reviewed from. So yeah, anybody out there, because I'm getting old anyway and limping anyway due to a car accident when I was a kid. So yeah, I need a walking stick with a deer tip on it or antler tip on it. Happy to pay for it. Anybody knows anyone can do it, let us know. And anyone that can get hold of any antlers that I can cross, or deer skulls, roe deer, muntjac, anything like that, please get in touch with me. But from Horncraft Scotland, they're absolutely stunning. Customer services with them has been absolutely great, and I like it. Sometimes you get stuff sent through and it's kind of like, there you go. And when sort of like they message you and go, I really hope you like it, oh, I so hope you like what we're doing, I cannot fault it at all. And I literally out of 100%, I would score these 180%, 200% because I absolutely love them, and I will certainly be getting more pieces from Horncraft Scotland. Links down below. Thank you guys for this for watching this little review this morning. Any comments, please comment down below because I do read and will respond to each and every single comment that is made. I hope Kirstine and her family up there in Dumfries are keeping safe and well. Thank you so much for sending those through. Literally spectacular. And so yeah, so ends my little review for this morning. And whatever you're getting up to, please keep on taking care of each other. Please keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other because you only live once. Make the most of it. Have a great, fantastic day, guys. Stay safe. Thank you for everything. Thank you.